Hey everyone, welcome back to So Renew Fashion. Today I'm going to take you along with me to go fabric shopping in Toronto, and I'm going to give you a bit of a fabric haul, and we're going to do some other fun things like get wine and gelato pairings, go to an arcade bar, so let's get into it. When we got to Toronto, we were on a mission to go to Shelby's Shwarma because my boyfriend has been wanting to go there for a while. It was in walking distance, so we had to go. And if you've seen them on YouTube, they're pretty funny. I wouldn't consider it like a classic shawarma, more of an American fusion, but they had a falafel and paneer quesadilla, which for vegetarians was awesome because we got to get both falafel and paneer. So we quite liked that. We didn't do much else this day because it was in the afternoon, so we just kind of chilled and wanted to be prepared for the next day because we'd be out for a while. So this is my fabric shopping outfit. Just wanted to go basic. Okay, I'm really nervous because I'm spoiled and I've never taken public transit alone. So let's go on a 45-minute commute to the fabric store alone for the first time in a city that I don't know. I only just left the house and I'm already lost. So okay, I'm about to look like an idiot for filming myself in public, but I made it to Queen West. Honestly, public transit was not that bad. No one bugged me, so that was good. But now to walk around and find some fabric stores and do some shopping. Maybe get some coffee too, that'd be nice. Yeah. I first went to Affordable Textiles and I loved this store. It was huge. They had so many different fabrics, so I spent a long time in there looking at so many of them, even stuff that I wasn't going to buy just because I love looking and thinking, what would you make with this? But I spent so long in here that they accidentally locked me in the store because the employees were all standing outside, so that was pretty funny. But I loved looking at their selection, and they even had a whole other store that I didn't even know about, like the same store right beside it, because he brought me over to the other side to cut. So I ended up getting way too much fabric from this store because I picked out two from the side that I was on beforehand, and the employee showed me another section based off the fabrics that I had already because he was like, oh, I can tell you like jersey, let me show you some of this. So then of course I found even more fabric that I really wanted. Even though honestly I'm going to use all the fabric that I got and I think it's all good fabric to have, I just bought way more than I was intending to, especially for walking around in Toronto because I did not drive, so I had to walk with multiple bags and I had two massive bags before I had even gone in any other stores. I did love this store though, and I found out that they do ship and do orders online, so I'll definitely have to think about that for the future. Next, I kind of had to pee already and I wanted another coffee, so I stopped at what I thought was a coffee place. Okay, this is big moves for me. This is my first time at a restaurant alone because I went to a cafe and it's sit down and it's like a restaurant, not like just a coffee shop. So I'm having an independent day. This is a little note to self. I should really pre-plan where I want to go for a coffee beforehand because I thought just walking around and looking up coffee shops would have done me good, but this place was more of a restaurant and it was like one shot of espresso in like a massive glass of milk. So I was kind of upset by that, but I don't know, it helped me work out my social anxiety because then I was forced to ask the guy for more shots of espresso because it was too milky. So embarrassing. I asked for more espresso because it was like all milk. I tried to see this as a positive and that I was being independent and doing things myself, like even asking for extra espresso, so this is a win for me. I did not film much in Queen Textiles because I already had two massive bags of fabric, and honestly it felt like I was in a hoarder's home because the fabric was just stacked all over the place on top of each other. It was almost impossible to walk through some of the aisles. I don't know how you really find fabric in this store, to be honest, but I did find some lace in a section that was easily accessible, I guess, so I looked at some of that and I wanted to get some lace because I don't have any. I did not film that all in here, but I'll talk about why it was the best store later.
They had so much food there.
When he pulls up with the kombucha and snacks, he knows. I just walked 20 minutes with all these bags that are really freaking heavy because I bought too much. What else is new? Thank God I found Greg because I couldn't film, couldn't carry all this. I had to keep taking breaks because it's so heavy. But I had a good haul, so I'll show you guys when I get back. So the first place I went to was Affordable Textiles, and I got this beautiful waffle knit brown fabric. I really want to make a winter matching set out of this waffle fabric. I think it would be so cute if I used my Maya pants pattern to make some wide leg elastic pants and then maybe make a top with it. Not sure what style, and I could even make shorts too. I could make a button up for fall. I just have so many ideas for this fabric, and I got a bunch of it, so I am so excited to use it. Next, I got this beautiful blue jersey fabric. I've been obsessed with jersey recently, and this fabric is so buttery soft. I wish you could feel it through the screen. I'm so excited to use it. It's such a nice color, and I want to make some tops, skirts, dresses, so I got a bunch of that too. Now the funny thing is, when I went fabric shopping in Affordable Textiles, they actually accidentally locked me in the store and didn't even realize. So when I went to get my fabric cut, the guy was like laughing and brought me out of the store because I was locked in, and he actually took me to the other side, which I didn't even know there was another side. It's like a completely different store, but it's the same company. But he was showing me their bamboo jersey fabric, so of course I had to get some of that too. So I got this nice red bamboo jersey fabric, and I can't wait to use this for tops, skirts, dresses, literally anything, because red is such a versatile color and I'm obsessed with it. Of course, I also had to get a black bamboo jersey fabric because black is just a perfect staple to have. I love wearing black tanks, skirts, dresses, so I had to get some of this so that I can make some nice black basics to wear all the time. The next store I went into, I actually forget the name of it, but it was really overwhelming. Like, there was fabric everywhere. It was hard to walk through the store, but I did find some lace that was in a nice little section, so I got some of that. I got some black and red lace, some thick stretchy lace, and I wanted to match it with the red and black jersey that I got so that maybe I could make something a little more elevated but still basic with the jersey and the lace together. Lastly, I went into Downtown Fabrics, and I've been wanting to go to this place for a while because I've seen Julia, who runs Not Your Girl on TikTok, always goes in this store, loves the store owner, and I love her. She has the best designs. Like, she is so cool and unique with the stuff she makes. So I'm like, I gotta go in this store and see what the hype is with this store and the fabric shop owner, and it did not disappoint. This was my favorite fabric store of the day. I will say he does have some pretty expensive fabrics, but it is totally worth the money because these are designer fabrics that he has, and they're produced and used by big designers, so it's totally worth the money even though it's a bit expensive. This guy was such a character. He literally brought me around the whole store, so I didn't film at all because he was bringing me around, showing me all the fabrics, explaining everything. He knew everything about all the fabrics, where it was made, the composition. So it was just such a fun experience. Like, he is so hilarious. We chatted so much. He had so many funny stories, so it was just such a fun thing to do, and this was the highlight of my day. The first thing that I got is this gorgeous black sequins fabric. I think this is the fabric I'm most excited for because I've been wanting sequins for a while, and he pointed me in the direction of the best sequins that he had because the one I was looking at is not as good quality and the sequins falls off. But it was so funny. He brought me out of the store to show me the sequins in the light. I'm just so excited to make a very nice black mini skirt or a dress or literally anything with this fabric. I'm obsessed with the sequins, so I'm so excited to make something fun with it. He also got me really into this beautiful black and red pleated fabric. It's this nice sheer fabric, and it would look great as a dress or a skirt. It's so funny. He was telling me what to make with everything, and he's like, you must make a dress with this. And honestly, I think I should because the fabric is gorgeous. I'm so excited to use it. Next, I got this beautiful blue linen fabric, and it is floral. I absolutely love linen fabric. I get it all the time because I love making linen pants and making my boyfriend match with me because he loves a nice pair of linen shorts, and I just think they're so nice for guys to wear, especially on vacation. So I'm definitely gonna have to make me and my boyfriend some matching outfits. So I think I'm gonna make myself a nice linen pant, and I'll make him linen shorts and maybe a linen button-up. I think that would be so cute, and then he can mix and match his outfits with mine. Last, this was a bit of an impulse buy, but we were chatting about what I do for work, and I work for a place that makes dance costumes. So he brought me over to the dance, swimwear, activewear type fabrics, and I got this really funky like dance or activewear fabric. It is very shiny, sparkly. It's a bit crazy, but I thought it'd be fun to buy something unique and kind of out there. I think it would be so cool as a festival outfit, and he told me to do a skirt, something you could do a skirt, you could do a bathing suit or a one piece, something that would look really good at a festival or rave. I could totally see someone wearing this at a rave and loving it, especially with the lights reflecting off of the fabric. Here's me and Pookie, tonight's outfits. Looking cute, black dress, little black dress. He's wearing the shorts I made him, linen shorts, custom by me. And we're wearing our matching shoes tonight, so catch us out here styling. We went to the Hogtown Vegan, which is a vegan restaurant that we saw on social media was pretty popular, so we thought we had to go because we're vegetarian, but we do dabble in vegan. I got a spicy margarita, and my boyfriend got a Caesar with some vegan bacon, so we really had fun trying this stuff. Yeah, feed me the bean. The vegan bacon was quite good. We honestly got the Caesar for this, so it was fun to try it.
Crispy.
We're both not big Caesar people, but honestly, the Caesars were pretty good here. We got the chicken and waffles with a cinnamon butter that my boyfriend thought was ice cream, so he just tried to eat it. And there was also a spicy syrup and some bacon collard greens. Honestly, this was quite good. I mean, we have nothing to compare it to because neither of us have had real chicken and waffles. We were both pretty happy with the food, but I wouldn't say it was mind-blowing. It was pretty good.
Now butter your waffle. It's a lot of butter though, so just be aware.
What about the spicy sauce? Did you
That's right here.
spicy sauce? We went to a comedy show to end the night after a couple drinks with friends, and this was honestly really good. It was our first comedy show, and we both had such a great time. It was awesome. In the morning, we went to Dirty Food for some Eggs Benedict. This was honestly so fire. Their potatoes are crazy. It's like a ton of thinly sliced potatoes that are layered and stacked. So when they're fried, the potatoes will flake off a bit and be kind of like chips. My boyfriend got the salmon Eggs Benedict, of course, and I got their special, which was a falafel patty. And this was really good with the roasted red pepper. I loved it, so I would definitely recommend going here. Now, this is my favorite part of the trip. We got gelato and wine pairings. So we got a flight of 3 scoops of gelato paired with 3 different glasses of wine. It was small glasses, but it was so good, so affordable. And it was also all vegan, but you wouldn't even know it because it tasted amazing. When we left, it started pouring rain, and we were trying to walk to another bar, but we got caught in the rain, so we stopped under someone's porch. They were nice enough to let us stand there. We went to a Mexican restaurant for some drinks and snacks. The drinks were really good. The guacamole was really good, but we got Mexican street corn thinking it'd be more of a dip, and it ended up coming as corn in the cob, so that was a bit of a mess to eat in the restaurant. We went to another place just to get cheap drinks. It was just a pitcher of sangria, and at this point, we just wanted to do some bar hopping and get a drink at each place, so that's what we ended up doing. This bar had cheap pitchers of any cocktail really you wanted, but the drinks were really sweet, so we did not love it. Made us feel a little sicky. Our event of the night was going to the rec room to play some games. This is a cool arcade, but I will say the games are very Gen Z coded. Like, you could tell this was made for Gen Z people, but it's almost like a casino for young people. It was weird how there was so much security there, but honestly, it was fun to play all the different games, and we had a lot of fun just going around and trying all the different games. There was a guy on the dance machine going crazy all night. Honestly, it was funny how he was on the machine the entire time, but he actually was crazy at it, so good for him. And the best game of the night was definitely Mario Kart. I think this is the coolest thing. After this, the night was over and we ended up going home, but we had to, of course, impersonate the CN Tower along the way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you like this kind of video and comment what you want to see next. Bye!